I know.
Statistically first place.
But what I've always done is lose. He's got the. Come on. Okay. Go first, mate.
All right, can I have the ball, please?
He's just giving him second.
Yeah. I thrive under pressure, mate.
John, watch your head on the bananas, mate.
Oh, see?
Told you.
See, now he's behind. He can't do that. He can't do that.
I didn't do that, though.
Yeah. Ethan can't hit that top bit.
No, I'm always better.
Yeah.
You're better at which one?
Left one.
So why did you get right?
Because he knows I got left. John knows. John
He can't say you're to banana, can he?
Yeah, but he knows that.
Yeah, if you just hit top banana, isn't that?
Yeah, true.
I'm in the hole, yeah.
Oh, we both done the same thing. So now he's behind.
These two in the final.
You would have done this twice already.
Oh,
That was going in the fucking banana as well. It was.
Yeah. 100%,
I was going to banana.
100%. Yeah.
100% top banana.
Yeah, that would have been a fruit salad.
Banana, bro.
All right.
Bare bananas.
Yeah. Bare bananas.
Yeah.
All right.
That don't count, by the way.
Yeah, it's 0 points. Banana! 0 points.
Sorry, banana.
Bez, this is penalty 3, by the way.
Yeah, that's really hard now.
Let's get in. Go top left then.
All right.
He's just going to save it, though.
You can't shoot top right anyway.
He's going top left. We know he's going top left.
Fuck off.
Told you.
Like, do you understand, like, how shocking it is that none of us are in the final?
I know. Because you know what? It's because they worked against me. That's why.
You can't even join their combo, by the way. No, I won't have it. I won't have it. Yeah.
You can't even hit the target, mate. You're not ready for this? Yeah. You don't seem ready. We're ready.
No, we're ready.
We're so ready for you.
Do it, banana it.
Over.
Hey, I'm telling you, Panenka that. Into the banana, bro.
Let's go 4 or 5.
By the way, they've had 3 penalties and it's 0-0.
Still 0-0, bro.
Hey. It's quite tricky. It's hard.
No, but as in like,
goal.
Yeah, it hasn't even been a goal.
Well, why would have gone if the blooming banana wasn't there?
Panenka it, top banana. Am I just going there?
Yeah. That was the one. That was clean as well.
Oh, wait.
Swish the banana.
Wait. Alright, banana.
Well done. But
You know what? I'll applaud you for that. Yeah, it was good.
Ethan did go first.
Yes. Well, I still have 2 now. Is that right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm just on 5 points, mate.
Yeah, I know. Woo!
Which means, Harry,
You got a banana.
Harry, I am going to tell you this though.
What?
If you don't even score,
You can't win.
he just needs to score to win.
Okay.
Banana it, or he's done.
No, he just
No.
if he doesn't get 1 point.
He's going to banana it next time, so he's actually
That's very
cooked.
true.
You're cooked. Cooked banana. We call him plantain. Volley that.
Okay, now if he scores, he wins.
No!
He doesn't even need a top banana.
At least time I gave it a go.
Did you?
You're
2 works. 2 works. Yeah, but mate, like I almost got it. No, we could do it first time.
Almost.
I know you only need a goal, Bez, but I want to see top banana.
Oh, you want top banana again?
Yeah, that left one's calling your name.
If he gets us now, I'm proper finished. Yeah. Both bananas.
Oh, now will he go right though?
Good. There's still a chance. I gave him
still a chance.
the window's ajar.
Oh. Right, this
Harry,
is it.
you need a top banana to take this to sudden death.
You're cooked, banana, and I give you double points.
Call her banana. Okay.
If I'm John here, I'm taking.
Don't call that banana. Yeah, top left.
Bro, I might just.
Down in front of
You
banana.
can have a little sit down if you want.
Harry, this is it. This is your chance for a moment.
Come on.
A moment.
Oh my gosh!
Of course, it's not a donut.
That counts.
It's on.
It is now sudden death. Wow. Top banana though.
Sudden death banana.
So if you score, it doesn't actually matter.
All right.
Has to be top banana.
All right.
He thought he'd won it.
Good to go.
Good to go.
He said, yeah. Adrenaline done. What was that, Harry?
Unreal. You know what he said? He went, he thought he'd won already. He celebrated.
But you kind of got to do it again. That was so good as well. John's looking at it like, what the hell does that? How's he even got that in?
That is unbelievable.
You know what the problem is? He thought he won it already.
Oh, dude. He celebrated.
He went dunk.
Deary me. Harry has to hit banana.
By the way, 3 bananas in a row.
Yeah.
We've done all right.
Get quad.
Yeah, make it 4 then.
I will. Let's put himself involved.
Yeah. Okay.
What the?
Wow. Yeah. What we do, man. Come on. You guys deserve this. Man.
Yeah, hey, do you know what the problem is, yeah? He thought he won it twice.
Yeah.
That's unreal.
15 minutes till someone hits another one.
Oh.
Yeah, honestly true.
Good. You ready, mate?
Yeah. Oh, no! You're joking! I can't believe it! Harry, you got to do 3 in a row, bro. You got to do 3 in a row.
5 in a row.
That's going to win the video.
You save it, it's going to go into it anyway, or do you save it?
No, it was going to hit the banana. He saved it into it. 6 in a row.
If he, by the way, if he gets this, I'm going on. This is mental.
I'm going to catch this one and dunk it.
This is what's happening? We've had 5 in a row.
Right, can you do it again?
Surely not. No, I think the luck's run out, right? Nah, guys, the problem is... has to have run out. He's won it 3 times.
I'd count that, by the way, no?
No,
bounce star.
Banana and
Now
out.
you're lucky it in.
Banana and out.
Bounce star. Oh, Harry!
Right, so close. Big
So close.
Very
I
close.
thought he did this at the back thingy.
No. He hit the
I had dodgy angle.
Hit the banana.
I went home.
He's back.
Normality's been preserved.
Yeah. To win!
I truly believe, yeah.
You're gonna do it! To do it! No, I'm happy for him. This is unreal. So cool. Go on. Oh! Well done!
That was a 10.
Well done. Well done.
Thank you. All right. Thank you, boys. Thank you.
Are you feeling
Everyone's going to think that this was like edited so that we cut out all the misses. That is genuinely everything.
That was a good show in that one.
Well, there it is, ladies and gentlemen. Harry is the winner.
Do I get free tickets to go and see Minions and Monsters on the 1st July in cinema?
Yo,
I know.
Statistically, first place.
But what I've always done is lose. Got the what? Go first, mate.
All right, can I have one, please?
He's just given him second.
Yeah. I thrive under pressure, mate.
Go and watch your head on the bananas, mate.
Oh, see? Told you. See, now he's behind. He can't do that.
I didn't do that, though.
Yeah. Ethan can't hit that top bin. Can he that
No, I'm always better.
Yeah.
You're better at which one?
Left one.
So why did you get right?
Because he knows I got left. John knows.
He can't say you're to banana, can he?
No, but he knows.
Yeah, if you just hit top banana, isn't that?
Yeah, true.
I'm in the hole, yeah.
Oh, we both done the same thing. So now he's behind.
What does he charge? What else did she charge?
Did not charge when I was here, so I don't know what she charged. Huh? Thank you.
Two beans. Right.
I should come. Child. How many of your things are frozen? Truth. None. My phone stand fell. I removed it without raising the bed, but this one was really far. That's why.
All right. What's it? Piano. Look at my hair everywhere. Come on, man. Crazy. Oh, fuck me. Oh.
Guy, this thing, you are live.
Oh. All right, shall we? Yo. Why not?
Calm down and I want peace first.
Why is it? Oh. This match is about to start very soon. Very fucking soon. Hmm. Oh, shit. Oh, I'm so
You say when you move your face for camera.
Oh, damn. Who's that?
Justin.
Oh, Justin. If I, Justin, if I rush you.
You said it was not live.
Hmm?
You said this thing was not live.
Just like
You just went live. You went just to test me.
when. Shit. Yeah. Mm. So guys, what's your prediction for this match? France versus Swiss. Sweet. Oh.
So for your mind now, because you just see us for stream at the camera, you will know everything where they happen.
Wait first, wait.
Like, you
Who's
know
the second
everything.
person? Hello guys.
You know everything that is happening. In your
please.
mind though, you know everything that's happening. I don't do something
Send
back.
a message. Now you.
Eh?
Are you the second person?
Who is the second person?
Hello guys, what's
You
up?
wait to you.
Hi. Hello. 안녕하세요.
Dennis Bello. Who get account?
When you see the name, what's the
See
first
Dennis
person that
Bello.
comes? Yeah, now.
So I take get the account. Why the answer I was name?
Oh.
Bello. That yeah, Bello na like Muslim name.
Not all Bellos though. Hello guys. Hello to you, Justin. I know it's you, man. But who's this other person? Who's the second person? Please, can you say something? If not phone now, I'll just catch you once. ASAP. Wait first, let me use my phone.
I need clothes. I think I need to bath.
Okay, it's just one person. Wait, it's two. Okay, I'm the second
Oh
person.
no. You watch yourself and say, "I'm the second person." Hey, let me make
No, it's two actually. Beside me, there's another person. See, check it.
Justin, if I was you, no need to say your voice note again. I was you.
Wait till you talk.
See my shut up.
Jesus. You know the essence of this life is for us to interact, right? So if you say shut up, what do you want up?
I just tired. You don't get shot, Mika.
I have to, but that's too big. That's too big for it. Is it your size one? Look at this.
This one.
No, not that. The other one. Yeah. That one is you can share with, but
It will be like bomb shot for me.
please, someone should tell Timo that I don't want to do anything with them.
Oh.
Anything related to me and Timo, I wash my hands.
Temu, what happened to Temu?
Timo, Tamu, anyone. Oh, okay. Let me show you guys what I'm doing. Chat, join me and edit this video. I need your honest opinion about this video. What do you think, guys? I'm coming. Jesus, first. You guys say that I do this for this first before I do rubbish. Okay, yeah. Green giant.
Justin, when I catch you. When I
Green
catch you.
giant.
If I hold you in my hand, you're still alive, Abby.
Hmm.
I hope you can hear me, Justin. If I hold you in my hand, Abby, you're not alive. Might catch you. Oh, it's live. He's even watching this because I was actually Derek Head. You know Barbie here now.
I swear, like Derek will make sense. Oh my
Makes sense, okay.
god.
May no go shave that beard.
See, no, it's not bad now. Like, look at the bills, look at everything.
Yeah. Justin don't send the people come give me a dick.
Green giant. A very short.
Justin, don't send your village people come. Wear shirt. I for has go carry clothes, so this thing no be life. I for go my house. So this your hoodie stay alive.
Let me just say what's idea.
When last you wash him?
I thought that idea Justin voice.
Justin go escape. Justin no dey.
Listen,
You deaf.
you now you deaf.
Okay, this person wey dey follow me chat, leave me abeg. I'm poor. I'm not poor in Jesus' name. I'm so rich. You know they give me shirts. That's what I'm pour water on my body.
Guys, take anything you want from that way. So stressing.
When I take it, you never see it again.
Actually, take something you wear tonight. Don't gotta take what you take on.
Why?
Okay.
Why do your clothes feel cold to the touch?
No, it's me now.
It feels like they were wet before you packed them inside. Favor deaf. Thank you. You are deaf. You say you hear Justin.
Ever good. Say it to my face. Say it to my face. How will you still pack this thing? I pack to
Black shirts. I like black shirts. Yeah. Perfect. Why they look me like say? You try. How many hangers do you have? I have like 24. You have like.
It's never up to say.
It's up to.
It's up to.
So 30. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. And I'm not up to half. 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Until you reach 50. So it's not 20. So Justin, I'm going to go and bath. For your information.
Just you want me to carry the cam follower. Maybe you see it's still same. Just say the word. Green giant. So I have just 10 minutes. Cool savoir. Let me just put this shit in. Cool. Cote. Zwa. Man, like this with a game ballers, like real ballers, like. Crazy. I just hit and put it on my face. crazy. It's kind of crazy. I know this ain't kill it for my man.
Because again, he might provide more. He's still going.
Fucking this guy! Fucking this guy! My God! This guy! My heart! Fucking this guy! My God! This guy! My heart! Fucking guy! Fuck this guy! What the hell? That's him. What?
Bob. Oh, it's a lovely ball. The bird for Haaland. Crazy. Is that why not? Little. I'm forgetting that we have little time in our hands to actually make this view bearable. Armor. Oh yes! 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 Crazy. Crazy how I know to see any Kelly on my man. God! 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 Crazy. Yeah. That's how I know to see any Kelly on my space. Green Giants. Because again, he might provide more. He's still going.
Fucking this guy! Fucking this guy! My God! This guy! My heart! Fucking guy!
For Haaland.
Oh yes!
There had to be.
Yes! Yes! And sin. That's basically everything that we need to do now. So all we do is come here, clip, where drop, we export
Because
this
again, he
clip,
might provide.
we cut the clip, basically, because we not do anything. We don't really do much. I have 6 minutes. Yo, this guy's struggling for our life right now. I'm here 1, 2, 3, go. Damn, that's crazy. Damn, this nigga's lucky. Got to party for my ones. And in the studio when I only come.
All I know is long and sing song, sing song, sing song, sing song, sing song. All I know is all sing song, sing song, sing song, sing song. Crazy. It's crazy how I know to see any kid up on my space. Hmm. Right. Prediction for this match is very simple. No, no. France is going to beat this purple for sure. Let me try and see if I can crop and crot. It will be very much obviously. Pussy niggas with your ass. Do like with your ass. She for some tags. Can't go yato back. Erling Haaland. Spin that shit. Go ya back. Pussy niggas with your ass. Crazy. It's crazy. I want to see any candy on my face.
you do this thing on time, finish it on time. Your hair.
That willingness to work the channels from Gyökeres and that nice understanding with Isak.
Chouameni hurried up by Isak. Digne newly in at left back, and Chouameni, having made that challenge on Alexander Isak, did actually himself more damage than he did the Swedish number 9.
Maybe just a follow through on the forward.
Saliba for France, 10 goals in the group stage. On the turf where they began their campaign with such certainty here against Senegal. Dembele fresh off his wonderful hat-trick the other day against the Norwegians. Second successive French game against Scandinavian opponents. Belleval went across to gather. Dembele, though, had gone to ground, and France have a free kick.
They've got plenty of energy in the middle of the park, whether it's Berrival, Ivory, two young lads that can get about the pitch, get to the ball and man quickly.
Michael Elise has had a very good World Cup up to now. He has charge of the dead ball. Flung in by Elise towards Saliba. Out a couple of times from the back by Goodmanson. Digne now to bend his back. Say Saliba. Chouameni. Upamecano. Okay, minded to try something elaborate, thought better of it. The ball is swept off his toe. On that occasion by Ivory, who's got Alanga running.
This guy reminds me of Doku. Just Doku never changes.
Ivory tiny in midfield, Alanga run off it. Elise's claimed it back, Dembele's had a touch. And Dembele saw an adventurous run from Bradley Barcola, which is ended only by his promptness off the line by Jakob Zetterstrom.
You would expect France to enjoy more of the ball. One of those games that Sweden would accept less possession and hope to spring on the counter.
Congratulations. Need some advice. A lot of wise people out there. I don't trust anyone else with this. That's too bad.
Koundé.
Idea has awakened.
Dembele.
You must know.
Chouameni.
I feel like a man. Like my heart is blossoming. That's the problem. The problem is she wants to disclose our relationship to the higher ups, which I can't understand for my
Certainly got to be compact, and they have become more solid under Graham Potter. Something that was lacking previously. He worked on that defensive side of things. They certainly have got to be at the best today.
Just going long. Gyökeres could be a menace.
Stay strong.
Gyökeres could be a menace. There's nobody really better qualified or better informed to deal with him than William Saliba. Rabiot.
I am a stickler for details.
He's deleting the sheepbag reporter.
There he is again from a central position to start with, at least, with Dembele wide on one side and Barkala the other. Upamecano had a very good idea, just wasn't able to execute it for Kylian Mbappe, who nevertheless acknowledges his approval of the notion. Bielka. Upamecano, sure, mainly beaten to it by Isak. Here's Elanga, who can seek to set Isak free. Saliba lengthens his stride.
Isak, intervento in anticipo pulito da parte di Saliba, che ha recuperato, era in dubbio la sua presenza in questa partita, mentre non sarà del match Thuram da una parte, Ian dall'altra, entrambi infortunati. Dembélé per Olise, ma il passaggio è completamente errato, direttamente in fallo laterale.
Two young lads, exciting talents. Didier Deschamps has got an embarrassment of riches.
Lindelof's giveaway. Thrown out by Goodmanson.
So we wish you were here. But since you're not, no problem to you.
Upamecano.
I should get to Pembroke Pines just in time to follow up.
Saliba. Digne for Hernandez at left back.
Original structure was a single-story tavern.
William Saliba, who has been having problems with his back, which is one reason why he was rested last time out, turns now. Chouameni, Rabiot. Chouameni, Elise, Dembele, almost unplayable against Norway the other day. Digne. That's a good snatch back by Svensson. Isak. Jokerej is there first. Svensson. Ivory. Berival. Svensson. Elanga.
Wasn't watching where I was going.
Ivory. Yasin Ivory is minded to have a hit when the opportunity presents itself. Scored a couple of wonderful goals to top and tail the thumping win against Tunisia first up. Svensson of Borussia Dortmund, starting in the World Cup for the first time.
Yeah, he normally plays on the left-hand side, Svensson. He is left-footed, so he's having to adapt.
Amongst the VIPs today, members of the Swedish royal family, Princes Oscar and Daniel. We have the Secretary-General of FIFA, Matthias Grafström. Arsene Wenger's there too. Arsene Wenger's everywhere. The Professor of Global Football. Ivory. This is a dash from Elliot Stroud, for whom the angle became just too awkward.
Hasn't seen much of the ball, but he's a big prospect, Stroud. Big hopes on his career that he can go all the way, play for one of the big teams still in Sweden, domestically.
At the moment of Mjällby AIF, who are 6th in the Swedish league. Stroud's having to get back now. The fear of a raid first from Koundé and then Elise. Rolled up here for Kylian Mbappe. Koundé joins. Dembele dips a hip. And with Goodmanson tight to him, Mjällby's a goal kick. Deschamps. back in the fold. He said yesterday we have a capacity for danger, and I want us to keep it. It's some sort of an understatement.
Yes, that's a cracking comment now.
Graves wrestled to the floor, nothing doing. Berrival biting in. Manuel had to be alert.
And we want to keep up this tempo without the ball, Sweden. It's not going to be easy. It's hot down there. There will be times where they've got to pick and choose when to press, when to expend that energy.
Well, the file clerk at my station, he's a friend. He told me that Sam had pulled my case file. Sam told me he'd loaned it to a colleague. You can imagine my surprise when I looked up that colleague and saw your face.
Bielsa dealt with that. Lindelof is, in some sense, the granddaddy of the team. He won't panic. Sweden's first World Cup knockout game since the 7th of July 2018 at Samara. 8 years ago, they won their group. Dispatched Switzerland by an Emil Forsberg goal in the last 16 and then lost the quarter-final to England. Harry Maguire, Dele Alli. Dembele not easily nudged off it by Gudmundsson.
Was 33-19 Meadow Lane, right?
Such a difficult player to dispossess. Bradley Barkala.
That change of pace by Mbappe can be devastating.
Digne, Rabiot, Mbappe, swapped out wide for Koundé, who drove it against Gudmundsson, and earned France another corner. Quarter of an hour in on a baking hot day by the Hudson River. Dembele's delivery, Lindelof's clearing header. He's come to Luca Digne. Digne fired it back in, and Soderstrom was safely behind it.
Yeah, he's probably in the team, Luca Digne, for his service from Mount. Out wide on the left-hand side. Chinese look from a long way out. It wasn't a bad effort.
It's taken a quarter of an hour for France to have their first attempt at goal. By this stage against Norway, they'd had 6. Ivory, Isak, Stroud. Saying the dynamic of this game, of course, is very different to that game. France were liberated, having already progressed from the group. Norway picked very much their alternative 11. France showed no mercy. Rabiot. For the Swedish players, this is the game of their lives. Barkala. Oh, Mbappe, why not when you're him?
Why not indeed? Unhappy with his strike. But there was a gap, there was time.
Chouameni. Rabiot, Digne.
I know everything.
Olise. Digne. Olise. Koundé. Dembele, it's a really good tackle by Stroud. Isak, he'll feel 10 foot tall now. He's just taken the ball off the Ballon d'Or. And he's fed it up here to Gyökeres, who is hauled over by his mate, William Saliba, and it's a Swedish free kick.
We've seen that plenty of times already in this World Cup. This is Gyökeres to a T. He's the team's talisman, the player they look towards to get the goals more often than not. Certainly did it in qualifying.
And it's an early reminder, actually, that the next game on this ground, we now know, is Norway against Brazil, so we're going to get Haaland against Gabriel. But that's another of the current generation's epic centre-half, centre-forward matchups. But that's for another day. Here now, Gyökeres has earned Sweden a free kick. Behind which is Svensson. Svensson flies it in. Bielka couldn't get a tidy touch. Really well won back by Berival. And a Rods to Svensson. Away by Tchouaméni. Reclaimed here by Stroud. Finally calmed down by Digne for Rabiot.
As Sweden withdraw, you can see there's plenty of space in the middle of the park for the French players to lift their heads.
Barcola running away from Lagerbielka. Bradley Barcola! Oh, he is such a penetrative runner.
And the best bits came before the shot. He's got two on a string here. Neither defender knows which way he's going to go. He's got the ability to go both ways and hit it with both feet. Graceful.
Well, he bounced off the bench, didn't he, for Didier Deschamps. First up here against Senegal and scored a beauty. Through by Elise. Here is Kylian Mbappe. This is his world! That is a flag which denies him his latest moment.
Yeah, looked it from the off. He probably had half an idea. But again, it's the Elise and Mbappe combination. Such that is interesting. Extremely interesting. You finish your chance and ask questions later.
What would have been his fifth goal of the competition ceases to be, but not by much. Haaland's up to 5, so Mbappe owes him 1.
Elise in those positions, he'll always lift his head and look for his pal, the number 10 in blue, Kylian Mbappe, who's always making movement, making a run for him.
Soderstrom hurried up by Dembele. He came in as a change in goal for the last game against the Japanese, after Christopher Nordveld had leaked 5 against the Dutch.
It was a big call as well, wasn't it, to change your keeper like that?
Free kick against the protesting Elise in favour of Yassine Ayari. Gustav Lagerbielka of Braga in Portugal with the free kick for Sweden. Svensson. Lagerbielka. No one catch that up.
No one is going to believe you over me.
He's always asking the question, isn't he? Not a lot in it at all. And they've got the ability to come to the decision really quickly now with the technology to deny that finish.
That really is something admirable about this World Cup. The speed of those technological decisions has been extraordinarily impressive. Rabiot, Barcola, Digne. They've got a nudge, and this is a convenient moment to call a hydration break, and on this occasion nobody's complaining. It's a warm day, and at the midway point of the first half it remains here in New Jersey. France 0, Sweden 0.
This time she won't come in a squad car. This time it won't be about threats and intimidation. This time it's for real.
This is Dexter.
They're all props. The camouflage of a family man. You should believe them. She has no idea who I am.
So this is an examination, Alan. They've run away from a couple of their opponents on one or two occasions quite quickly of France, but Sweden are setting them a different test.
They are, yeah. I think that was always going to be the case. I don't think either manager will be unduly upset. They're doing the job. France asking most of the questions, as you would expect.
She's good at creating the
As we might have predicted, Victor Gyökeres, who's big, broady centre forward, has posed a problem or two to William Saliba.
Yeah, it's been a good old battle. I'm sure one or two words have been exchanged.
You might be my mate, but I'm still going to throttle you. We've got Meccano that time. But for the most part, it's a duel with a friend. It's just the one goal up to now. The Arsenal centre forward, the third of 5 against Tunisia in Monterrey. William Saliba, who started the first 2 games for Didier Deschamps, set out the last one and returns now. France have lost just one of their last 19 World Cup knockout games in regulation time. 3 draws, which brought 1 win and 2 defeats on penalties. The only one of those 19 they've lost in regulation time was the quarter-final of 2014, in which they were beat by a Mats Hummels header for Germany in the Maracanã Rio.
I think he just walked past us 5-10 minutes ago. Mats Hummels.
You know they still want it. I'm not saying I do.
Well, it's an absolutely divine day here. Lazy, hazy summer's afternoon. Only Kylian Mbappe has rippled the net up to now.
Ah!
Well, his effort didn't count.
Give me that ruler. Give me the ruler.
And so the Swedes are still dancing and living on a prayer.
Buy this one. Buy this one for me, take it. Which side am I supposed to use? This side. This side.
And here we go again. With Svensson's throw. Saliba away. In went Derival.
Buy it now. I'm not
who becomes incidentally the youngest player to start a World Cup game in Sweden's history. 20 years and 148 days. Lucas Bergvall of Tottenham Hotspur today, breaking a record set by one Jesper Blomqvist against Cameroon in America in 1994.
Yeah, him and Ivory are doing a good job between them in the middle of the park, trying to deny the opposition time on the ball.
No,
Blomqvist set that record in a 2-2 draw at the Rose Bowl, Pasadena, 19th of June 94. Martin Dahlin was a scorer then, I believe he's with us here somewhere today. Foul by Rabiot on Ivory. Here's what the ref saw.
Yeah, he's right on top of it.
You are the G on you don't have to say.
No more. I feel like this. Maybe they come up with which I have to choose.
Not what you chose.
Ivory, that's clever. Isak! Just needed a shade more contact.
Yeah, that was clever. It's got to come off perfectly. Mbappe scored a similar type of goal in the first match against Senegal.
But that is the ever-present Swedish threat. And that is the sort of reason why this is a long way from being a gimme. It seems that very little is a gimme at the 2026 World Cup. So many suppositions are being ripped up. Elise held off Berival. Invited Mbappe to do his thing.
Just that guy.
Moved on for
All
Chouameni.
of them are that people.
Now Dembele.
Even this one said like killer.
Settled for a corner.
Left, right.
Yielded him by Elliot Stroud.
It was one of those shots, I think. He was just playing for the corner. Knew it'd be blocked.
And I wish you success. Come back. Come, please. When you
Dembele.
go,
Sweden have got plenty of defenders that want to head it, that are good at heading it. Plenty of height in that.
Digne. Mbappe.
guys, we are handling it.
How am I handling it?
Chouameni. Koundé to advance from right full back. Dembele. Upamecano.
Come on.
Don't hurry. Drive safe.
Come on.
Digne.
Bakula.
Wait,
Saliba.
wait, stop.
Elise.
Ah!
French team.
Sorry.
Switch things a bit. Elise has gone wide. Dembele through the middle now. Digne.
The wedding was exhausting. That's right.
Mbappe.
Like this one is
The banding.
Elise.
This one has no...
Elise's cross. Out by Lagerbielke. Further out by Berival. Elise. Mbappe. Rabiot! Centre threw out a boot.
Two really good moments for France.
I said the France is going to win this match.
He certainly caught this one. Zeta Strong had to be on his toes, had to be sharp. Stick out that left leg.
Elise to hoist in the corner. Saliba was closest to it. Chouameni fetches Koundé. Mbappe. Koundé. Goodmanson's block. He doesn't think this should be a corner. Remember, VAR can look at this sort of thing now.
He's got the assistant on that side, but nothing doing for Sweden.
In by Dembele, who might get another crack at this. Svensson comes to meet him. Koundé helps him out. And this is Jules Koundé. Oh, Mbappe's hit the post! And asks himself, how?
Well, for him, it's a real let-off. He would normally snaffle these up. There's a gap there. It's a fairly big one. Just drags the shot. A real let-off for Sweden, that. But they've increased the tempo the last few minutes. France stepped it up.
You're beautiful. And you were confused.
Kylian Mbappe.
And now you're not.
To drive again at Svensson and tease him.
We'll set this right. Together. All right.
Flicked out to Gyökeres, you can't make it stick. Saliba. Koundé. Dembele. Rabiot. Adrian Rabiot! Always rising.
It's a heck of a strike. Not much backlift. It's underneath him a little. I don't think anybody was expecting a shot from here. One of those that could rebound off the defender easily into their own net.
How did that happen? Nobody quite knows, least of all him. The half-hour mark. First 5 knockout games have only produced between them 3 first-half goals. But as you all know by now, there is absolutely no need to panic. Plenty of drama has followed after half-time and way beyond full-time in a couple of cases.
Lindelof feeling his goalkeeper was panicking a bit there. He was expecting him to pick it up.
Barcola. Digne. Chouameni, Mbappe, Koundé, Dembele. Olise buying himself a yard. They rolled it on. Snatched away as far as Saliba, and that's a foul on Victor Gyökeres.
Yeah, got there quickly, Gyökeres. Giving his team a breather. Teammates will be pleased about that because they've been pushed onto the back foot consistently.
That is Olivia Rodrigo, for America's great singing stars. Driver's license is her big one. I had to take my test 7 times, I don't know about you.
No, passed first time. But France are in the driving seat, no question.
How bad is it? Lost a lot of blood. If Deb dies, I'll be lost.
Rabiot. Mbappe. Rabiot. Oh, what about it? Fabulous hit, Elise, and followed in by Dembele. Denied by millimetres, one of the great goals.
Well, it would have been, yeah. It certainly would have been, and the technical ability that you need to execute this. It's easy to just fly at it and it goes anywhere, but the way he controlled it, and then Dembele should have done a lot better. But what about this for an effort? Oh, look at that, going for the far corner. Him and Mbappe have let Sweden off big time.
Elanga, Isak! Oh, didn't need much of a touch. Well, France have hit both of Sweden's posts, but Sweden very nearly hit the French net here.
Yeah, this would have been a dagger to the heart, wouldn't it? You can all see what he's trying to do, just didn't make a connection.
Well, everything but from France. Lindelof, Berival. Oh, Lindelof lost it. Lagerbielke came across to crunch it away. Referee has intervened. Elise is writhing.
Yeah, I mean, it was a loose touch from Lindelof. And then he's tried to make amends by just having a little leap in. I mean, it's certainly a foul, and he's leading with his studs as well.
Not if you're looking in the wrong direction.
He got the ball before he got any touch on the ball. The man, rather, before he got any touch on the ball.
Free kick, and beyond that, seemingly nothing more. Word of apology from Lindelof. Elise has no cause to apologise for this piece of art.
To even try from that distance and an angle tells you all about his confidence and ability. Dembele has got enough ability to tuck that away.
Vacation murderers?
I said no.
I know there was a lot of talk around the Colombia-Portugal game the other day that it was one of the best goalless games you would ever see. This one is perhaps running it close. It's certainly not short of incident. And France are playing us some beautiful tunes.
They call it now and it'll be online this morning. And on the stands this afternoon. With pictures.
Derival without compromise on Mbappe, another France free kick.
Well, my colleagues are working the vacation murder theory. I'm going to follow Lundy's theory.
Mbappe's not impressed.
Lundy devoted his life to hunting Trinity. He left word for me he had an interesting encounter.
Elise to Conja. Both centre-halves committed. Elise flung it in. But Upamecano was right in the thick of it.
Beautiful ball in.
Stroud is cornered. Saliba won't let him escape, nor indeed Upamecano, until eventually they're penalised, the two of them.
This was right on the money. With a big centre-half that didn't time the run and jump perfectly. Lindelof does enough. Two against one.
Elise. Rabiot. Mbappe! Satterstrom can gobble that up.
Never write him off from that distance.
Zetterstrom, who keeps goal for Derby County in the second tier of English football. A couple of successes to Robin Olsen, who retired from international football last September when Sweden were at a low ebb.
Police so far are refusing to comment on the murder of a former FBI agent and the shooting of a Miami Metro homicide detective. But Channel 9 has learned there may be a connection to the so-called
Got to try and make the most of these situations, Sweden.
Ivory can optimise a dead ball situation. Out of shade into New Jersey sunshine. And all the way through for Kunde.
Big disappointment for those waiting in the middle.
They couldn't carry it away.
You need to start over. Denver omelet with tomatoes, diced.
It's the last 5 minutes, plus extras, before the half-time break. But all of the knockout drama to this point has essentially happened in the second half and beyond. Elise. Fed forward, a depthy here for Mbappe, who's got green grass to run into. Kylian Mbappe, Bradley Barcola, scratched away by Stroud. Tchouaméni, Elise! Still no.
Peppering Sweden's goal. How many shots have they had from outside the box? But how many really good chances have they created? A couple stand out. Sweden riding the luck here. I'll be glad to hear the half-time whistle.
It feels like a matter of when. But then football doesn't always work out that way, and that would be France's concern. Saliba can answer your question, Alan. 6 of France's 12 shots from outside the penalty area. Here's Barcola. Sifted away by Svensson. Drifted in by Elise, well won again by Lindelof. Dembele for Koundé. And Dembele again. And given a good clout up to halfway by Victor Lindelof.
It's turned into the kind of contest I think we all expected, really. France doing all the pushing, dominating the match, creating the chances.
Chouameni. Koundé. Dembele. Koundé. Kept from going behind by Goodmanson, and Stroud can stride now. And aiming into a corridor for Isak, who's at the back of Upamecano.
Yeah, Isak was just trying to kid on Upamecano. Made a run off his shoulder and then was going to dart forward, but it came too late.
Chouameni, Koundé, Mbappé, Elise.
I may not know who shot my sister, or why her life was
Mbappé, Elise, he is a delight! And he is drawn from Zetterstrom, perhaps the best save of his collection today.
No, he's been a standout player out there. His liquid goal, Michael Elise, absolutely wonderful to watch.
Elise again, and Dembele, and Mbappé!
Just that guy. He's cute. He's just that guy. Mbappé, come on. Don't fucking
Star
play.
after French star. How they twinkle. The love here is for their leader. Didier Deschamps at a time of personal loss, enveloped by the players who looked at him. It's a beautiful moment, it's a beautiful goal, he's a beautiful player. The world looks up to him.
Well, they fired enough warning shots, hadn't they, across Sweden's bows. And when he's in these positions, and when he does this, he's just unstoppable, Kylian Mbappe. What you do? And he releases the ball so quickly. Just pokes it home. An absolute joy to watch. And you can't say it wasn't coming. They've done more than enough to score at least one goal in this first 45. What a player.
And what a lovely reaction. His first consideration was for Didier Deschamps, and if he's done nothing else today, and he's done plenty, he has put the smile back on the face of a man who is grieving personal loss.
And not every team would have that emotional connection with the manager, no matter what's happened in the manager's private life. So, yeah, a lovely, lovely thing to see.
Maribel, Elanga across goal, and smashed wide by Stroud.
Wow, what a chance to strike back. Koundé at the far post here. Just did enough to deny Gyökeres. Then Stroud with a wild one.
Off the back of that, incidentally, on Kylian Mbappe amid all of his dizzying numbers, and that was his 17th World Cup goal. It was his 9th in the knockout stage, which takes him ahead of Ronaldo in that regard to the top of that particular tree. He's up to 17 in all at the World Cup. Remember, we've got Messi on 19 at the moment. Keep track if you can. Berival, Isak. Berival, Elanga. And for this tournament, Messi 6, Haaland 5, Mbappe 5. Anthony Elanga's gone over. Tino appeared to have a tug, but the offside flag was up first.
There's no doubt Sweden can cause problems. It's an easy enough decision for the assistant on the near side. Not sure there was enough in that anyway to concede a penalty.
Added to which it was possible the contact was outside the penalty area. So 3 good reasons why Graham Potter doesn't get a penalty.
I remember seeing it. Forensics. Waiting on tracing ballistics from the lab. APB's out on roads and handwall. Counties increased patrols at the airport and high-profile tourist hotels. If my face was all over the media for shooting a cop and a Fed, I'd be digging a fucking hole all the way to China. Don't want to fucking go there. Or you'd be watching the press. Try and stay one step ahead of us. It's a Hail Mary, but I planted a story with the Quinn's girlfriend. She's not. If we're not near the papers...
Oh, to be French. What a team they've got to watch. What an era they have to absorb.
The county has one of his sexual partners. She may not know. Exactly. Maybe we turn these two against each other.
Well, it will be a very, very good team that knocks France out of this World Cup. How good are they? Mbappe had smashed one post, and Lise spectacularly had smashed another before. As we ticked up towards 45 minutes, Kylian Mbappe finally broke through for a team which is simply formidable, and which leads in New Jersey at the break. France 1, Sweden 0. Lovely to see that smile back on the features of Deschamps. Gyökeres looks a handful for Sweden early on, but boy, Alan Smith, to Sweden have their hands full now.
Yeah, I said that Graham Potter would have wanted that half-time whistle to come sooner rather than later. In the end, it came too late for him. What does he do at half-time? He knew it was going to be tough. So much to admire, so much to enjoy if you're a France fan or a neutral about what we saw in that first half. Some special football played by France.
It's a beautiful scene, and it is being further decorated by the football played out upon that lush green turf, half in sunshine, half in shade. Surrounded by speckles of yellow and speckles of blue.
Forces a woman to jump to her death.
Well, it seemed we're doing everything but score until eventually they scored as well.
A look at potential sites. This may be the closest to Trinity I've ever been.
It's hard to know, Alan, quite how Sweden go about altering this state of affairs.
Yeah, it's not like he's got an obvious solution off the bench. He's got his 3 best strikers on. But you saw the reaction from Sweden when they went a goal down, you know, and they're going to have to take chances in the second half. And if those chances pay off, more than capable of creating and scoring. But they're going to have to be brave, and they could easily end up losing 3 or 4. But, yeah, it's a conundrum playing against these French teams.
Hopefully going to hear very shortly from either camp. This is quite a game. Here we go.
Graham, rent knalltryck och ett sent ledningsmål. Hur ser du på första halvlek? Yeah, obviously, you can imagine it's a tough out there for us, but I thought we had our moments as well. Disappointed with to concede the goal, but the reaction of the team was fantastic. We probably need to do a little bit more ourselves in terms of attack and have the ball to just try to force them back a little bit. And when we did that, we've looked good.
Vad kan ni göra i paus för att skifta antingen byten eller taktik eller någonting för att ändra på det här?
Yeah, that's what we'll look at, just slight adjustments. Obviously we're playing against a good team as well, but nevertheless I think we can do a little bit more. We can connect a little bit more in that midfield, so then we can maybe have a bit more of the ball ourselves when we attack.
Hur påverkas ni av hettan och planen?
No, it's the same for both teams, so it is what it is. We can, as I said, we can do a little bit more, but the reaction of the goal after the goal was fantastic. The boys are in the game, committed, but we need to keep going.
Well, it's an optimistic outlook from Graham Potter, but the numbers tell the story as well as anything does. Sweden 30% possession, France 15 attempts to Sweden's 3. That's what our eyes have been telling us, Alan.
Yeah, I mean, I agree with what Graham Potter said there. When they pushed on, they did create some dangerous chances. But they're up against what I think we would all agree is the best team in the world, with some superstars led by Kylian Mbappe. And it's never going to be easy deciding the line to tread.
Blue shirt is quite an easy one to wear at the moment for supporters. The Swedes remain hopeful. Only one behind. Alexander Isak has been sniffing, but only Kylian Mbappe has been scoring. 1 of 3 attempts on target.
Yeah, they've got to get Isak more involved. They've got to get Elanga more involved, Sweden. Mbappe, he's pretty much involved as it is.
And I presume that the one attempt considered not to be on target was the one that hit the post.
Yes.
That rather sums up his contribution.
It's Trinity on your table. There's still time. We won't complete the cycle until tomorrow night. I'll be here, waiting.
As for the final third entries, unsurprising to see that blue here is the dominant colour, particularly down France's left-hand side, and Mbappe has largely been operating, has he not, in that sort of inside left channel.
Yeah, Luca Digne, Barcola will be there in support, and that's been such a threatening avenue for France.
That was
unexpected.
I'm
not complaining. I'm just so joyful.
Oh, I said I appreciate you around that story for my boss.
Okay. Can you fucking thank me?
Bro, that was like one of the best thank you ever.
I thought you said this is too complicated.
Got this?
You didn't cop and me being important.
I want to get in there.
You realize, look,
Yeah. I'm not just doing that. Yeah, that's right.
Sorry, yeah, sorry.
Ooh, what is trash?
Sorry, Cody.
Come on, guys. It's time to go to school.
Hey, wait, I'm not still.
Check in later.
Everything all right between you and my brother? Family, you're always welcome here. Rita. Thank you.
for me, but for Dad, right now I need to focus on finding who did this. So little time to sleep lately. Thought I'd get more rest in my own bed.
I'm sorry. Behind your back to Matthews was wrong, and I apologize. If you haven't noticed, look at your face.
Eating that coming back to guard and more control of the life. How do you be the first one to show up? How do you have to go?
The reason I went to the past was because the only lesson to ruin what we have.
The only thing that would ruin what we have is if we're not honest with each other. No secrets.
No secrets.
Thanks for doing this. My father gave Deb the ring. It means the world to her. I checked the inventories and the below there. Deb doesn't remember if she was wearing it or not. The shooting has her pretty messed up. My coming down here to double check helps ease her mind, so be it. God. Fuck. Damn it.
Few Morgans in that mouth.
Do you mind?
Don't sweat it. There's plenty more where those come from.
Thanks.
Very turned over this.
My distance is very sick, so
Here you go. Guess who just found her ring?
Girl, I
Thanks a
know.
lot, though.
Because
I appreciate the personal tour. Anytime I can do rounds with a fellow human being, it's a win. You're alone every night? Yeah, economy's a bitch. Used to be two of us on every ship. Now, I recently laid off myself. From here on out, I'm gonna be my own boss. Well, there's plenty of office space here. You know, more tenants means more money, and maybe I won't have to do these double shifts, and I can see my kids once in a while. Oh, you end up setting up shop here, I guarantee this will be your favorite destination come lunchtime. Right on schedule, and you brought me a customer. It's a future renter. Well, possible.
Nigga, look at Jono.
Can I get you?
You trust you.
Caffeine makes me a different person. Appreciate the offer, though. So you say you walk this whole place every 2 hours? That's quite a workout. My wife calls it low-impact aerobics or some shit like that. It takes about 45 minutes. Give or take a smoke break. We all have our vices. So, how'd you like the building? It's perfect. Great. Thanks a lot.
Rita, I think something's wrong with Harrison. Someone's wet. Good. Look at me. Oh, no. Yes, Harrison, look. Yes. Can I ask you something? No, do Jack first. He texted
Welcome back to the New York, New Jersey Stadium, where Sweden have quite a mountain to climb. A mountain whose peak has been made seemingly further from them by the great man, Kylian Mbappe, whose numbers continue to be ridiculous, who has scored here his 17th World Cup goal in 18 World Cup appearances. And you might argue, seeing Michael Elise there, that he hasn't even necessarily been the best player on the field. But there are a few, Alan, in that team to pick from.
There certainly are. You keep one quiet, another one pops up. But Michael Elise has turned into a world-class player over quite a short space of time. Anybody that saw him in England for Crystal Palace knew he was a good player, but the way he's gone on to Bayern Munich, dominated so much of their attacking play, and now for Les Bleus has been absolutely outstanding.
Well, to this point there, Graham Potter, as Swedish coach, has won 3, drawn 3, lost 3. The 3 he's won were the important ones. 2 in the playoffs to get here, 1 against Tunisia. He's got a job on to turn this round. Well, it is a peculiarity that Sweden have never lost to France in a tournament game. This is their first World Cup meeting, but they drew in the European Championships of 1992. Their last tournament game was a group match in Kiev in the European Championships of 2012, in which Zlatan Ibrahimovic and Seb Larsson, who's a coach alongside Graham Potter now, were the scorers. But that is all history. The up-to-now reality of it is that Sweden were clinging on for much of that first half, and that France might easily have a bigger lead than they do have. Now Langer up towards Gyökeres.
Yeah, but they've got to believe, haven't they, Sweden, as a player. You're up against those lads in blue, and you know you're second best by quite some distance in nearly every position, but that doesn't mean that you should lose your belief at 1-0. No, always in it.
Well, flung it in. As far as Ivory, back in by Lindelof. Isak can put some pressure on Koundé. Tuck him over. France unbeaten in the last 29 World Cup games in which they've scored the first goal. A sequence that goes all the way back to a game against Poland in 1982. They've won the last 16 matches that fall into that category since the final in Berlin of 2006 against Italy. He has been involved in many of those. He's a player and was coach. Stroud, Beckford and Belly. Goodmanson. Lagerbielke. Lost it between his feet, and Lise is twisting. Beautifully smooth, expressive player that he is, Dembele, Koundé, Mbappe. Scooped out by Goodmanson. Worth remembering too that nothing has happened in a straightforward manner in the last 32 of this World Cup so far. Extraordinarily, 5 completed games at this stage of the competition, and up to this point the earliest winning goal was scored by Erling Haaland today in the 86th minute. Koundé. So nothing's done till it's done. France can't even begin to rest until they've increased their buffer here. Digne asking Barkala to chase, and Barkala will chase. He'll worry Svensson, who did well to stick with him. It's out for a throw by the corner flag. It's a real test for both wide defenders in the Swedish team.
We followed protocol. Christ, he made this bust.
This is why I'm going to make sure that Sergeant Batista gets a promotion along with his transfer. I have the papers on my desk.
Saliba.
Sergeant.
Tremaine. Saliba.
Fuck.
Mbappe. Digne.
While everyone's chasing their tails over Nicky Wald, I'm going after the man who really shot my sister.
Malanga.
In a few hours, the enigma that is
The hard part for Sweden is when you defend it deep and in numbers. How do you get up the pitch with a bit of controlled possession? It's not easy.
I'm kind of in the middle of something. Can I wait?
No.
Well, I'm way over on the other side of town. It'll take me at least an hour to get there.
I'm not home. No more Frank was shot.
Rabiot. Mbappe steps away from Malanga. Feeds it for Chouameni, from whom that was always fanciful.
It's like it never happened.
This was a thing of beauty, really, in terms of the striker's goal. He scored more spectacular ones, but it's how he hits it so quickly and so accurately.
Goddamn best to throw it all away.
He's now scored 5 World Cup goals as the captain of France, which takes him clear of a player who in his day might have claimed to be the best in the world, Michel Platini.
Not sure I know how.
Figure it out.
His heady company, he keeps at the top of the modern day charts. If you were going to write down 3 before the tournament began, those are the 3 you might very well have written.
Sometimes I feel trapped.
By what? 3 kids? A wife who adores you?
Upamecano, by Elise.
I had Lundy and Anton.
Tremaine.
And now they're gone because of me.
You didn't do anything wrong.
It doesn't matter what I do.
So what a beautiful switch. Dembele. Koundé's gone beyond him. Lovely run from Jules Koundé.
What's wrong?
And picked off alertly by Ivory.
Yeah, those switches are played quite often, are the way to create 1v1s.
Elise Dembele. Flags up. He had his day against the Norwegians last time out. He's on 4 goals. As you just saw, we've got 3 players on 5 goals or more. First time that's happened since the World Cup of 2010. By the way, the World Cup of 2010 had finished by the time he reached that statistic then. Elise, this lot are in a hurry to score goals. Chouameni. Elise allowed to go and feed it through for Bradley Barcola to crash France's second.
Yeah.
They are smoothness itself.
Barcola. Vamos!
Like running water, once they're on their way, you just can't stop them.
I see. Because
And when you've got a chief architect like Michael Elise pulling the strings 20-25 yards out, once more with an assist. I mean, what do? You try and get close to the lad, but he drifts into positions that makes it so difficult. There he is, between the lines, between the players. Barcola's first touch is such a good one. Exactly what Sweden wanted to avoid.
2 goals in this World Cup for Bradley Barcola, and both of them have rippled precisely the same net. He came off the bench for Deschamps to score at that end against Senegal first up. And now he delights Mbappe and all folk French with his second goal of this competition, his 5th goal for his nation, and all 5 of those have been in competitive games.
Good shout to pick him. Didier Deschamps.
This is not the type of person you play.
Because this is a really right now.
Well, I said it was all about keeping in at 1-0 for Sweden. What do they do now?
It was fouled by Tigna.
Damn.
12 goals at the World Cup. It's an average of 3 a game, if indeed they fail to score any more here today.
Except for the syringes, samples, and also and that secret drawer underneath.
Malanga.
Your car accident or your concussion in this apartment. You want us to start anything.
Lindelof, the operator, still interested.
I'm beginning to see
So
just how
Svensson.
good you are.
As far as Goodmanson.
You're ready to come home and we have a lot of
Berreval.
work to do with this marriage.
Svensson. Erlanger. He could worry Tigna. Tigna stayed with him. It's a Swedish corner.
Hasn't had too many chances, Anthony Elanga, to really go at his man. But he's been one of their most informed players, certainly in terms of goals, 2 in his last 2.
Well, Daniel Svensson can wrap his left foot round this once the referee has sorted out a few mini agendas inside the 6-yard box. This became very pertinent yesterday around the Germany-Paraguay game. What is going to be allowed to pass and what isn't. And by Svensson, Berreval got up highest, but flicked it wide. Well, if there's a bigger name in American television, coast to coast, than Martha Stewart, not sure what that name is. She's a New Jersey girl as well, so she's on her patch and drinking in the World Cup.
He's here. Where's Trinity?
Lindelof. Berreval. Elanga.
Sweden just got to find a way to keep up these energy levels, and that will involve Graham Potter looking at his bench, deciding what he can do.
We say Potter has committed to the Swedish FA now until 2030. In the natural weeks he turned their fortunes. You'll have heard by now their remarkable qualifying story. First European country ever to come to a World Cup without winning a single game in their qualifying group. But there was a back door via the Nations League, and Graham Potter forced his way through that back door. And he had major nations to beat. He had to beat Ukraine, he had to beat Poland. He brought them here, he won the game they had to win, he drew the game they had to draw. But it's up a level here against finalists from the last 2 editions, France, who look hungry to repeat it.
Yeah, I mean, to get to the knockout stages of this competition has been a triumph. But once you're there, you want to try and go further.
Elise Koundé. Soderstrom's there. putting up the goals that have been scored. Those of you who keep count of assists will be aware that Michael Elise is up to 4 of those now at this World Cup, which is the same number as Bruno Guimaraes of Brazil.
Yeah, most of those have been incisive passes that have broken the line of defence, perfectly weighted. Saw that one from Mbappe against Senegal.
Well, before today, Ousmane Dembele has assisted 3 of Mbappe's 4. Mbappe has assisted 2 of Dembele's 4. Mbappe's up to 5 now. Courage. Saliba's keeping him honest again.
He hasn't had much joy in those tussles, Gyökeres.
Still down and feeling this. Still down. France are debating amongst themselves whether they should put the ball out. The game stood still for a while and now Sweden have pounced. Isak can't progress, which is probably a good thing for the peace of the afternoon.
Yeah, I don't think anybody saw that hand in the face. I'm assuming it was accidental, but nevertheless painful.
Barcola, Tchouaméni, Mbappe, France in their own time. Dembele, Koundé, Rabiot, Mbappe, Rabiot. Zetterstrom forced him away. Dembele again. Elise! Zetterstrom at full stretch.
He's got that ball on the string today. Whatever he tries comes off.
He's like me.
Zetterstrom has been pretty good in the Swedish goal. He's repelled when he could reasonably be asked to repel. Made a couple of very important stops against Japan. Says corner. Gyökeres on by Isak. Digne.
I just unsealed the juvie records of Johnny Rose, a vacation murder suspect. Shoplifting with his high school girlfriend Nikki Wells.
Upamecano. Tchouaméni. Mbappe. Dembele. Tchouaméni.
This department can't risk a defense attorney turning a romantic involvement.
Upamecano. Rabiot.
I am saying that you need to transfer Sergeant Batista out of homicide.
This is bullshit. I would have been here sooner than I hung up now on your man called.
They're pushing and pulling Sweden in all sorts of directions, draining them of energy, I'm sure, down there in these warm conditions.
Mbappe, Olise, Digne.
I'm taking on the project. I'd go with the...
They will explode into life when they're ready to do so. Mbappe, Dembele, there is no obligation. Koundé, Dembele, towards Elise and just beyond. Ivory. Space is stopped by Barcola. Pending Swedish changes.
I will look the kitchen first.
Taha Besfort Zanelli will soon be with us. As Graham Potter looks for freshness towards the last quarter of what is threatening to be their final game at these World Cup finals. Unless if they score the next one, then things could change. Elanga. Gyökeres strong, Elanga onto it. Chouameni sorting it out. Elise stroking it out. And Mbappe accelerating. Elise through the middle. And with Lagerbielke very tight to him, just denied a clean strike at goal.
Well, you do feel what he's given to this game, he deserves a goal. He's done everything but irrepressible.
No. You really want this sandwich?
So a couple withdrawn here for the Swedes, Elliot Stroud and Lucas Bergvall. Besfort Zanelli arrives for his second appearance at the competition, and Taha Ali, who also had 10 minutes or so against the Netherlands, is introduced to the action too. Elise's cross, Upamecano kept from it by Zetterstrom. Kunde. Back in by Chouameni. Upamecano had a swing at it, and it bounced out kindly for the goalkeeper. Elanga, Isak, snatched away by Kunde.
Yeah, they haven't been able to get the ball into Isak in good enough areas where he can manipulate the ball, he can show his ability. Such a smooth footballer, but we've not seen it. Here's a chance.
That was good. Isak, that was good. Gino was covering. Chouameni bumped it to halfway and beyond. Taha Ali, if we get the chance to see him dribbling like that again, he's reputedly a very, very good watch. I mentioned he got 10 minutes against the Dutch. Born in Stockholm to Somali parents, he plays for Malmo in the Swedish league. He's won a couple of titles with that club. He was injured for much of the latter part of the period leading up to this World Cup. But a thriller-minute winger, let's see what he's got.
Taha Ali clearly been instructed to keep his width, try and stretch the France defence in a way that they haven't been able to so far, Sweden.
He's after it. Junior is clearing. We had a hydration break, and Sweden for sure could do with the drink, because they are sweating in this sweltering sunshine. Dembele, Mbappe, Barcola, all painting pretty pictures, and it's hard to keep up with them. Quarter of the game to play, and it is 2-0 the French. Well, Graham Potter's got to come up with something. It's a very, very tall order. They're simply playing against very, very good players.
Yeah, he's not a magician, is he? So many potential goal scorers, match winners Farkler being one of them. It's been a masterclass so far, that says it all.
Wherever you look, there's someone who's a little bit special. Anyone who might be the always pick in almost any team in the world. It is the privilege of the French football supporter to be watching this team in this era. Scored more goals after 4 games of a World Cup than they have done since 1934, when Just Fontaine was famously banging them in. It's a corny line that's been used before, but perhaps this is a job for Harry Potter.
But there'll be no recriminations back in Sweden to go out to a France team of this stature, of this ability. No shame in that whatsoever, particularly the circumstances in which they got here via qualification. They can leave with their heads held high. If indeed they do leave, it would be one of the greatest ever comebacks.
Well, yesterday, actually,